Hello everybody and welcome to my channel. Happy Sunday. My name is Tina and I'm bobbing along nicely. I've got to say again, thank you so much to everybody that's taken the time to leave comments, encouragement, thumbs ups and subscribe to my channel. I have been absolutely blown away by the support. I'm glad that you like what I'm wittering on about. And I hope that, you'll continue to enjoy my content. If you do, leave a comment. If you've got any suggestions, I'm more than happy to receive those as well. Thank you all. So I have to say, I've had lots of comments about my blanket. Sad to say there's not a body hiding under it. That was something that somebody suggested. It is a crochet blanket that I made some time ago for my daughter. It comes from this book, 200 crochet blocks, and it's called the Willow Square, and it's just straightforward double knitting wool that I used. Really happy with it. My daughter loves it, but she keeps it here and uses it when she's here to stay. So yeah, sorry, no bodies. I'm going on an adventure next weekend. 25 is my year of saying yes. I've done a few things that have pushed me outside my comfort zone, and one of them is happening next weekend. I'm going away to Crafty Sewing Camp in Leicestershire. It's in the grounds of a stately home. We're not camping, thankfully. I don't think I could cope with that. But it is dormitory accommodation. Now, I haven't slept in a bunk bed since I was about 10 or 12. That's quite a long time. I'm sure it'll be fine. It's just a little bit out of my comfort zone. But what I decided I needed when I was thinking about packing for next weekend is a pair of pyjamas. I tend to sleep in sort of slip nighties, and I think I just wouldn't feel comfortable in a group of 14 or 15 people wearing one. So I made myself some pyjamas. I found some really nice double gauze from Minerva Fabrics. I believe it was something like £5.99 a metre, so an absolute bargain. Really nice blue with silver stars, which I thought would be super cute for pyjamas. I have got pyjama patterns, but what I didn't want was fiddling about with buttons on double gauze. I just decided double gauze is a bit bouncy to sew with, and I decided that would be a bit of a nightmare. So I made another Donny shirt. Here it is. I'll put a photo up here of the whole ensemble. It's super comfy. I sized up this time just to give me that much more wearing ease, because pyjamas need to be comfy, and I like them quite baggy. The bottoms are from this pattern. I've not made it before, but it is really beginner friendly. It's called the Oreo Pants, Shorts and Trousers by Named Patterns. I decided that I didn't want full length, so I cropped them to about there, and I'm really happy with the result. Again, really super comfy, and I'll pop a picture of the whole lot up here. So that was the bulk of my sewing this week. I needed to get those done, obviously, because they were on a deadline. The other projects that I've made are from the Weekend Sewing Club by Sarah Laws of My Handmade Wardrobe. This is a monthly subscription where you are given access to a pattern and a sew along and loads of fitting advice and ideas for customising it. So this month's pattern, which went live at the weekend, is called the tie-sided top and dress. It comes in different length options. You can have a top, a tunic, or a floor length or ankle length dress. So I first of all made a top. I'm really pleased with this actually, because it's fabric that was left over from another project from last year. So it's eating into my scrap fabric, which always makes me happy. And I'm really pleased with the fit of it. My only adjustment, I made the 2XL size. My only adjustment was to add a bit of length, because I am quite tall, and that's standard with most patterns for me. I wear a D cup, and I didn't need to make any bust adjustments at all, which is always a bonus because they take a bit of time. Very comfortable, and the idea is that you have 4 ties, 2 at the front, 2 at the back, and depending on how much you tie them, how tightly you tie them, you can increase or decrease the amount of fittedness around your middle. So that works really, really well for me. The days where I want something a bit looser, I'll just tie them a bit looser. And obviously when I want them tighter, I'll just tie them tighter. So on the back of that, I decided to make a dress, and that's been today's sewing project in some beautiful fabric that I got in a de-stash. So it cost me, I think, £15 for 3 meters. I've still got some left over. And this green dress, I'm really, really pleased with. I'll probably take it with me next weekend to wear because it'd be super comfy for sewing in. I don't think you can currently sign up for the Weekend Sewing Club. I think membership for this month is closed, but membership will reopen again on the 1st of next month. And if you join, then you will always have access to previous patterns. So you'll be able to access the tie-sided top and the sundress from last month, and there's a t-shirt pattern, and that library will build up over time. There's also lots of fitting advice, and there's a sew along every month. So you can actually have a virtual sew with other people and chat about what you're making when you're all making the same thing. It's a lovely idea, and I've really, really loved being part of it so far. What am I wearing? This is an Emporia Penelope. I've actually adapted the sleeves to make it short sleeved. I'll put a photo up. I made this last year. It's really comfy, and it's beautiful viscose that I bought on a trip to Suffolk. It's lined, so the bodice is really comfortable. And I've made this a number of times. Since I made it, I've learnt more about fitting, so I've actually adapted the pattern, lowered the bust up. So this one's a bit high, but for any future makes, I know that it will be in the right place and just look that much better. So I'm happy with it. I love wearing this. It's one of my colours, obviously. And my plans for the week. Well, obviously going away next weekend, I need to start thinking about packing up a sewing machine. I am going to take my overlocker. What I won't have room for is a cutting mat, and there's not going to be room to cut fabric. So my plan is to spend the next couple of days working out what I want to take with me in terms of projects, get the fabric, the patterns and the notions together, and pre-cut the fabric so that it's all ready to actually get on and start sewing on Friday afternoon when I get there. So that's it for this week. I hope you've enjoyed my little chat. I won't be making a video, or I won't be vlogging next weekend. What I'll try and do is take some footage and some photos when I'm at Crafty Sewing Camp, and then hopefully I'll be able to put it all together and publish a vlog probably on the Monday, because I'm not going to get home till quite late on the Sunday. So as always, thank you for watching. If you want to leave any comments or suggestions, please do. And I'll catch you next time. Thank you. Bye.